Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and I'm back for some more Vivi gameplay. This time we have two games. We have one game against Purple Yellow Crocodile, and then we have one shorter game against Green Purple Doflamingo. So hope you enjoy the two games coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day. In this match, we're going against Crocodile. I will go second. So purple yellow crocodile. I will go second. Because the reason I like going second is just getting that extra draw. I kind of like this hand, and he also lets me play that Kaido on curve, right? So that 10 cost Kaido. So we have two options. We can just draw here, which I think is probably better, because next time we can play Chaka plus Nami and still get that draw from Nami anyways. So we'll just get the extra draw here, and then we'll go. I mean, this hand looks amazing to me, right? Like we have the triple Chaka. So like the opponent's gonna have a hard time keeping anything on the board because of the Chakas just being able to slowly kill their stuff, right? I will take this first damage. I think I don't need to protect my life as much. And depending on what the opponent does, you know, like if they play anything that has less than 3k power, then we don't have to even play the second Chaka next turn. He also has the Marco, etc. Now, it is a done commitment for the Chaka, so it kind of slows down the rest of our plays a little bit, right? When we do have to play this Chaka and give it a down. The opponent doesn't really... I'm trying to remember, like, they don't really have, like, any crazy, like... Okay, well, we just grab the Red Roc here, right? Let's just grab this Red Roc. Let's have ourselves some defensive options if we need to deal with, like, their 9-cost Crocodile. Or the 8-cost Crocodile, sorry. Opponent needs to start ramping eventually. Most of the things they summon here are going to get punished by the Chaka into the Marco combo, right? They just messed up, I guess. Hello? Did they purposely decide to pass because we have the Chaka on the field? Huh. Guess we can give this rush, and I think I'm just gonna pass. I can play the slow game. I can play the slow game here. I'm thinking that they probably messed up the and just pressed N by mistake. That's why if you're playing on the sim, I recommend putting the N turn, like offsetting them so that you don't accidentally click it. Because maybe the opponent attached the Dawn, and when they were confirming the Dawn, went ahead and pressed OK. Or maybe they actually are planning to play this like really slow, right? Like maybe they are actually planning to play this really slow. And if that's the case, I'm gonna take it slow as well. Because I mean, they do have all these triggers, right? So they do have all these triggers. And down to put one down here. Opponent should just block right now. Because you know I'm going to play this Marco, right? Okay. So then I just play Marco, or I could just continue with the Chaka's plays. Because if I play the second Chaka, I can attack with both and still pop it. We can play Marco. If we play Marco, we kind of get the same thing. The downside with playing Marco is that we don't get the BB draw this turn, because I want to make sure that I keep enough down to save my units. Let's go here again. So I think I'm... Okay, opponent's not even taking life, so I think that's even better for me, right? Because they're going to try to kill one of my Chakas. And I can stop that with Radical Bean or Happiness Punch. That's why I wanted to keep enough done, and I didn't want to draw with BB. We also have so many cards in our hand. And okay, wait, well, my friend. I'm going to give you the 2K. You get the card draw here. They have to block, right? I feel like they have to block with this Miss Christmas. Because that's going to be too much damage that you're going to start taking. So I'm just going to attack. I mean, yeah, there you go. So they block there. So then that lets me go like this. And maybe I should be attacking for 7s here, to be honest, but yeah, I guess attacking for 7 probably would have been okay. Okay, they got another one. So now that kind of is a little bit annoying, right? Because that is a little bit annoying. Because the thing is that I don't have anything else that I really want to play. Like if I play the second Chaka, I guess I can go Chaka, 2 Dawn, attack with Chaka, attack here for 7. Let's attack here for 7 first. I think we just get to pressure them out. We could also just attack with the Nami instead. I definitely want to get this draw. I definitely want to get this draw this turn if I can. So they got So if we go Chaka and we give the Chaka rush and we put 1 down, I guess we can just, yeah, let's put 1 down because again I want to have access to Happiness Punch. So let's only put 1 down and attack for 6. Keep eating up those 2k counters. They take it. They didn't hit another trigger, all right. But now we have double 2k counters. We have another 1k counter. We have Happiness Punch. Opponent could have their Crocodile here. But with this many Chakas, we can literally just kill the Crocodile. They go for my life. Interesting. You're not going to beat us in the race, right? You're not going to beat us in the race here. The Sanji just dies. So this is interesting here because I'm going to play this Happiness Punch. Just because I have the Dawn open. We can just play Kaido, right? If we just play Kaido. That's probably better for us. Oh yeah, I need to replace this, go here, and like just bounce their Mr. 4, because that's how the opponent gets their Dawn back, right? So now this way the opponent has no way to get Dawn back. And down to kill this Missile Sunday first. I don't want to get punished by whatever the opponent has under the trigger. So I think we just target the Missile Sunday. If the opponent wants to spend cards saving Missile Sunday, that's okay with us. Okay. Okay. 2k counter as well. They did all that just for it to die anyways, huh? Because my thought is that I can play this a lot slower. Look at my board. Like, my board is so huge that I don't need to go for the life right now and get punished by a trigger. I can just take it slow and take my sweet time. If the opponent has an 8-cost Crocodile here, we can bounce it back to the bottom of their deck with our Red Roc, which stops them from getting that draw with it. We can also bounce this guy back. Let's let them kill the Chaka. That's okay. So the thing here is that they can always block with this guy before we actually fully kill it. We could go Red Roc on it. And that's probably the best way to go about it, right? It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered, unfortunately. We could just go Dofi here. We can go 5, 7, 7, and then 12, right? So we can go 5 here. Yeah, so we can go 5 again. Then we can go 7. 7 here, and then 12 with the Kaido, and they just lose the game. Even if you have like a beige here, it doesn't matter. I guess yeah, no, let's go like this. Let's get my rush off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess opponent was just looking for those Crocs, but like it wouldn't have mattered, right? We had the Red Roc. We have like we had this Doflamingo to stop their blocker, etc., etc. By the way, last turn, instead of Kaido, maybe it was better to just go Dofi. It would have allowed me to get the Vivi ability and still had a big 7k body, because opponent didn't have enough cards that 12 versus 7 doesn't really make a difference. And we ended up accomplishing the same thing, because we ended up bouncing one thing with Kaido. But I guess it's an argument that having this big 12k body is probably better as we try to get to the last points of their life. Either way, this matchup, once the opponent didn't play anything on the first few turns, it just allowed us to just play as low as we needed to. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Doflamingo. Ooh. I'm going to mulligan this hand. I think having Chaka and Red Rocs are going to be so important, right? So we get the Chakas. We'll get the draw here. Choose no targets. Pass the turn. We can have the Chaka, and the Chaka is going to be really good at getting rid of some of their stuff. Like, heck, we can get rid of this Capone blocker, for example. Interesting that the opponent is playing Capone. I'm going to take this hit. I don't mind taking the first hit. We could just also just go Vista here. We could just go Vista here. The problem with the thing is that I'd rather have Vista. I'd rather have Vista to pop something that we reduce with the Chaka, right? So I think it's probably better for us to go like, you know, because the Chaka can kill the Beige with just by himself, but the Chaka combined with the Vista can kill something else, right? Can kill something as high as 6k power, which is all of their blockers except for Luffy. Okay. So we just 2k counter this, right? So like here we can even go crazy, right? We can go 3, 4, 5, kill both their units. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Do I care about this match buys? I think the only thing that I care about this match buys is the fact that maybe we just play the blocker, right? Maybe we just play the blocker. Maybe the blocker is just better, right? Maybe we just go like this. Just pop the Beige. Let them take that hit. We play the blocker and get our draw. Or we can keep the happiness punch. Yeah, so we can go like this, get the 2k. We'll have the Vista. We can have another blocker instead, actually. I think I like it like this. I like it like this. And we'll get the draw. Choose no targets. Just have the 2k counters. We have the blocker plus the 2k counters to save the Chaka. We know we get another blocker next turn. The Sugar is really scary, though. The Sugar, opponent's playing like a full-on Don Quixote pirate version of the deck, and I'm not used to playing against this. So I don't know a lot of the Don Quixote cards and what they actually do. Opponent chooses to go for my life, and I think we take the first hit. If they go like this, we can give them a 1k. I guess we're going to have to give them a 2k, huh? We can give them a 1k. We can give them the Sogeking. Sits down. What do you have for sits down? Because he makes it hard, right? Like, they cannot play anything here. It's even crazier, by the way, because we can go like this. So 6 is going to be a 2k counter. Okay, so let me count my Dawn out, right? So I'm definitely going to play Vista on the Diamante. So that's 3 Dawn. 1 Dawn on the Chaka. That leaves me with 4 Dawn open. Which means that we can play a second blocker, or we can choose to draw and keep 2 Dawn open. That meaning that I can go to 7 here. Maybe it's better to go for the blocker. Actually, yeah, I think I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to go like this. This is a 2k counter or an event. We know that we can kill the Diamante very easily with the Vista. Opponent goes for the Punk Gibson. Resting my blocker. So we can go like this, pop this guy, and we can throw another blocker down. Let's keep those Vistas up there. I definitely want to see this Kaido eventually, I guess. I guess not really, right? Like, I already have one Kaido. I don't think I ever have the room to play both Kaidos. Let's get this second Vista next turn. And let's just keep our happiness punch here. The match by stays alive, which is a little bit annoying. We have the Red Roc for the 10 cost Dofi, so I don't even care about attacking with everything. And as long as this Chaka stays on the field, which we have happiness punch and a blocker to save it, it should be okay. If the opponent just goes for... Okay, if the opponent goes this much down commitment... 10. So this is 8, 9. So this is the one that we block, right? This is the one that we block. And here we can just go 2Ks, I guess. Or we can go happiness punch and a 1K. All right. So now we can kill that match buys just by going, yeah, like opponent knows what's gonna happen, right? Like I just get to attack, right? Because the match buys gets reduced by the Chaka if we wanted to. We don't even need to, we can go attack into the, so what we can do here, right? Let's assume that the opponent didn't surrender, right? Opponent didn't surrender. We could go 1 down on the Chaka, attack their Dofi, and put the -3 on the match buys. That will allow me to kill it with the Vista by just attacking into it. I guess we could go attack for 7 here. No reason for us to just attack for 6. We could also just play our Vista afterwards and have this Vista to attack with. So we could go like 7 here, get this to -3, put 2 on this Vista, attack leader for 5, play 3 to play our Vista, give a rush, and I guess we'd be 1 done off. So then instead of 7, probably the best way would be to attack for 6 here, right? We attack for 6, 2 on the Vista to attack for 5, 3 to play the next Vista, 2 to give a rush, and 2 to give it the 2 done that it needs to attack the leader again. And then we end up having so many units on the field. We still have this blocker. If the opponent plays their Tankos Doflamingo next turn, we still have the blocker, so we can just save our Chaka, Red Roc the Doflamingo, and attack with, you know, Red Roc the Doflamingo, and kind of start getting value that way. And we have another Doflamingo coming up soon, right? So no matter what, this game was going to be over just because of how much pressure we ended up putting into the opponent with our Chaka, which again is just the MVP of this deck. So hope you enjoyed these 2 games, one against the Purple Yellow Crocodile and one against the Doflamingo, which is a very interesting version of the Flamingo that the opponent was playing, but unfortunately it wasn't going to be able to do anything against us. So hope you enjoyed these 2 games, and tomorrow we'll have one last video with Vivi, so hope you stick around for that. Make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.